Biruni, one of the most important scientists and polymath and encyclopedists, raised by medieval Islamic work, lived in the Uzbekistan territorial region. Biruni produced works in all branches of science, such as astronomy and mathematics, history, geography, anthropology, history of religion, geology, pharmacy, and medicine. According to his own list, total number of Biruni's works and books is over 100, and these books are original and voluminous books. Some were lost and some still now cast in several manuscripts and other historical works and biographical documents in the world. List of Biruni and books. Biruni had previously prepared a list of work of Abu Zakaria al-Razi. This list very famous in the scientific era. Being influenced by a dream he had at age of he thinks that he has reached the last year of his life of make list his own works. The list that I will share with you here is the list prepared by his Biruni himself. The works for which he prepared this list become famous as Fihrist and Fihrist. Biruni wrote a treatise called Fihrist. In this treatise, first give a list of Abu Zakaria al-Razi's books. Afterwards, he gave a long list his own works until 1330 Hijri. He says, just as started with books of Abu Zakaria al-Razi, I ended with the name of the books wrote until the end Hijri, which you once asked me when you showed me their name. I have completed 65 years of my life according to lunar calendar and 63 years according to solar years. I am not surprised that the interpretation of the dream has come true, although true desire on his matter did not come true. The name of 173 books are listed here. They are not included in this list which he wrote in the 30 years period of his life until his death. After that, Biruni and astronomical geographical works. Biruni's first book are about discussion and correction on the latitude, longitude world maps. On the maps of Ma'muni, of Zij al-Ma'muni. Ma'muni, Zij of maps Ma'muni. These maps was prepared first time in Islamic world in the Middle East by the Abbasid Caliphate Ma'mun. It is related to astronomical geography that developed it through this basic work of Abbasid Iraqi scholars. In this work, he carried out studies related to Indian astronomy, tradition by adherence to the Biruni Harizmi tradition. He made criticism and studies on these astronomical works of scholars from Traxoxania and Harizm, who lived in the Abbasid period, such as Harizmi, Hubesh al-Tiflisi, Ferghani, on the astrolabe and their method. Such works of Biruni consist 33 books and articles. He works in this field is still in funny and await further studies. Biruni's second level work on arithmetic, mathematics, number theory, Indian mathematics, translation of this work into Arabic, and criticism previous translation. The total his work on this subject is 9. In these books, Biruni did not only study anthropology about Indian society and life, but also worked on the mathematics of these civilizations. After that, Biruni's work on light, one of the subject Biruni's work that he received leading attention so far is on light. He wrote works on subjects such as the reflection of light. It is reflection, the spread of light, and the life of the ray. With these studies, he tried to calculate the speed and lifetime of the light coming from star and planet. In this way, he tried to calculate the distance between Earth and Sun and other stars. He has written a total of 4 works in this field. Biruni's work on light paved the way for Ibn Haytham, who revolutionized light and the act of the seeing with air. After that, Biruni's work on religion and belief. Biruni also wrote works on religion and beliefs. He later combined many of his articles on Indian belief in his most famous work in this field, Kitab-ı Mal-i Hind. He also translated book on the Indian belief and customs. Tahkik-i Mal-i Hind min Makaletil Makbule fil Akl vel Merzubat. 100 papers. مقالة في التي علامة البروج في زيجات من حروف الجمل كلام في المستعار والمستسبى 10 paper مقالة في باء سيد الهند ومجيئة الإدنى ترجمة الكتاب الشامل في المنقولات ترجمة الكتاب الباتنجلي في الخلاص من الانتباه. It is a great deficiency that Biruni's understanding of religion has not been sufficiently studied yet. Biruni's lost books. After listing on his work, Biruni also mentioned his works that were lost while he was still alive, either in dry fall or while they were clearing. He complained that many of his works are lost on his subject. Biruni wrote one night in his dream, tell him he will see only 170 months. When he woke up in the morning, immediately calculate the remaining life according to dream he sees. Accordingly, he calculated that he has 30 years and 2 months to live. He is only 30 years and 80 months. Biruni reported that he wrote the following work in his remaining life. After the reign, Biruni's most recent works are Kanun el-Mesudi, Asar al-Baqiye min Kurun al-Khaliye, İrşad ila ma yurraku ve la yunalu min al-ibad. This is book names Arabic. Kitab fi Mekail vel Mevazin ve Şeriat-ı Teyyar ve Şevahid, Cem-ı Turuk-ı Saire fi Marifeti Edvar-ı Saire ve vesaire. After commenting all his work and books, we will make a general evaluation for love. You should know that I wrote my youth among my books. After I wrote them, the formation about them increases. However, I can neither reject them nor see them as bad, vulgar, because they are all my children, most popular, infatuated with their own son and his hero. As for what I attributed to others under my own name, they are like daughters and home and Nicolaites around their lake. I don't make a distinction. I don't distinction as others do between my children they give a list of the work he wrote during the Afrik dynasty, Abu Nasr Mansur bin Ali bin Irak, and the Memnun's period in Paris. What he wrote books in Urgenç on behalf of Abu Nasr Mansur bin Ali. You can see a list of the Arabic books. I cannot relate it. Kitab-ı Sumud, Kitab-ı İlleti fi Tasnif-i Ta'dil ve Lesab, etc. Devam. What wrote in Urgenç on behalf of Ebu Sehil İsa bin Yahya el-Mesihi? This person is famous medicine as teacher of İbn Sina. This person. Kitap fi Mebadi'l Hendese, Kitap fi Rusul Harekat-ı Eşya ve Zevat-ı Vaat, Kitap fi Sukunul Arz ve Harekatuha, Kitab-ı ve Tevassut Beynel Aristo fi Velkarenus fi Muharrik-ül Evvel. Your attention about the books, all them astronomical, about astronomy and mathematics. There are list of the Biruni's manuscripts in Turkish manuscript library. 20 manuscripts there are in Turkey. I don't repeat the list hızlı bir şekilde şey. Many Biruni's attributed to him today don't have names. Probably some of them were written later. Some of them later become famous with different names. But it is a very important opportunity that a significant part of his work were written by him. Comparative studies can be made on the works that he survived and those that he not survived. It is a pity that Biruni's work remain in the authors, although there are over 2,000 of Ibn Sina's manuscripts in library in Turkey. This sequel has also shown less interest in Biruni from scientific work than in the past. Biruni's manuscript on many subjects await attention of experts in the field. Thank you very much. On time?
Yes, more or less.